For people that are unfamiliar, Hriman, um, Paramhansa Yogananda talked about part of his teaching being the second coming of Christ. Can
Yes.
you explain for us, what that means and how you've explored that in this new book?
Well, for the sake of someone who might actually view this and not know who Yogananda was, I'll just say briefly he was made famous by his own Autobiography of a Yogi. And he came to America in 1920 from Calcutta. And he basically lived here and became a citizen. And his home, more or less, was in Los Angeles, California, until his passing in 1952. And so during his years of public teaching, and he was quite popular during the 20s and 30s, sometimes thousands of people would come to a lecture, and he toured all the major cities and some of the not so major cities, even in America, and then later in Europe and so on. And he sometimes called his work, in other words, why am I here? What's the nature of your mission? He said, it's the second coming of Christ. Now, if
Hmm.
at first blush, is he saying he is a reincarnation of Jesus Christ? Well, he never said that. His explanation for that term and his use of the term was simply that the second coming of Christ, the fulfillment of Christ's promise to return, is the promise to return and reawaken in the individual soul, in the hearts and minds of the individual seeker and devotee. And to that end, he brought the ancient and effective, timeless and timely techniques of yoga practice, of meditation practice, in order to be the instrument by which that awakening to the divinity within ourselves could take place on a practical and a personal level.